Hi. Hello. It's been a while. If you've been here before, you know that my channel is kind of a mess. Sometimes I'll post a lot of art videos, sometimes I'll post a lot of shiny hunting videos, sometimes completely different stuff, which YouTube doesn't like because algorithms or whatever. But I'm just gonna keep making whatever I want. Since Pokemon Day just happened and Fire Red and Leaf Green got released, I wanted to play. But I started doing this and turned it into a shiny badge quest, as I usually do. Again, if you've been here before and seen any of my shiny hunting videos, you'll know that I kind of start a lot of these and then don't finish them. I have a Heart Gold shiny badge quest going on. I should be working on that, but I'm not. I'm working on Gen 3 instead. Hooray. I was able to stream a lot of my hunt, and I have 2 shiny Pokemon so far, so let's see what happened. Post-editing hell here. I don't know, like, what happened, but this kind of just turned into, like, a stream highlights video, so just be prepared for that, I guess. Anyway, here we go. I've never had a shiny in Gen 3, so I'm super excited, especially since, like, unless I reset over it, like, I can't fail. Like, I can't fail to catch it, like, with a Pokeball, which is something I've always been nervous about with older gens. Honestly, like, resets is, like, not even that bad, like, doing the resets. The thing is, I'm definitely getting sick of the lab music. I'm ready to get out of the lab is the thing. I'm really excited to get this Bulbasaur because I've always found the older sprites really charming. I'm feeling super jelly because there's a bunch of people that I've seen that have gotten their shiny starters like under 2,000 encounters, under 1,000 encounters, and I'm like, in 23 hours, man. It's almost been 24 hours. It's so weird because, like, I feel like I haven't been doing this for 2 hours. I feel like it's only been an hour at tops. But at the same time, I'm like, I've only done, like, 150 resets. That's, like, nothing. I mean, the worst part is like, this is only a fourth of the way to odds. Like, you should never expect to get it below odds, so like, you should always expect to go to at least 8,000 before you get something, and that's 80 hours. That's 2 whole work weeks. And then, you know, like, people were getting their shinies at, like, you know, 200, 700, 1,200. I hit 2,000, I was like, alright, well, I mean, come on now. 2.7 and 2.8? Alright, we'll see. We'll see. I will believe in you, and we'll see what happens. Well, if I do end up going all the way to odds, at least I'll hit the magic number, 6969. But somebody said I was gonna get it before 2.8k, so... I'm trusting them. I have faith. Like, it doesn't feel like I've been here for 2.5 hours. Which is good, I suppose. But it also feels like I've not gone anywhere. Thank you! Somebody earlier said that it was gonna happen between 2.7 and 2.8, so I'm putting my faith in them. We are manifesting 2.7, it will happen. Because, like, you know, I'm here in Gen 3, but, like, I am not built for this. I'm not built for retro odds, but I wanted to try it anyway. I've only had, like, not great experiences in 8192, so it's kind of tough for me, but I'm really trying, like, I want to have good experiences, you know what I mean? When you start hitting, like, the thousands, it's like, oh, people have found theirs, and oh, I really want to find mine, but I also need to sleep and eat food and have a life. I want to stop at 2,700. The magic golden number that I'm supposed to get a shiny at. Somebody predicted 2.7k, it's just funny. We're almost to 3k, which is not quite half, but still feels like jumping over a hurdle. And, like, I'm using an auto counter, so I don't need to count either. I just let the counter do its thing. I think it's like a tiny bit dangerous that way. Like I think there's, if you're doing like an auto counter and doing like a bunch of other stuff, then it's more likely that you'll reset over it. But since there's like, I don't know, the sprites seem pretty obvious, and also this game has like the little border and the star, so I think it'll be okay. I actually didn't know about the border when I started this hunt because I've never done this before. The only time I've ever shiny hunted in Gen 3 is in the Safari Zone, and I've never actually gotten a shiny in Gen 3 before. So I've had no idea like what that looks like. But when I saw other people streaming the starter hunt and getting their starter shinies, I saw the border and the star, and I was like, oh man, that's awesome that there's like another indicator. I wasn't sure if I was doing the community game thing wrong, because the last like 4 Pokemon that it's had, I didn't catch any of them. So I was like, maybe I'm supposed to put the Pokemon's name, but no, I just got really unlucky. Are you winning, son? No. I'm not winning. But, I mean, I guess we don't know yet, because I'm not at odds. We won't know if I'm winning or not until I'm at odds, but I hunt way more in modern odds than retro odds. That's, you know, I like modern odds, and I like doing, methods and things like that. But I don't hate retro odds either. I'm fine with it. It's just I'm not used to it. Been tempted by this. Yeah, I wasn't actually sure if I wanted to in the beginning, but after seeing basically after seeing how quickly you can reset, I was like, yeah, alright, I'll do it. And it hasn't been bad, really. It's been fine. Very doable. Yeah, you just press down A, B, X, and Y, like all the directional buttons. So like, if you're using the left Joy-Con, you press down all the directional buttons. And if you're using the right Joy-Con, it's A, B, X, and Y. And that's it, and it just resets you super fast. Yeah, that's the reason I started doing it. If it was like the full Switch reset, I definitely would not have done this. No. I'm good. Yeah, actually, so if you do L equals A on the left Joy-Con, left and up become select and start, and then right and down are A and B, and then the joystick for moving. Yeah, of course. Well, it's weird, because, like, I haven't been able to catch any of them either. Yeah, see? What's with this? Are we doing it wrong? I've never had this much trouble catching Pokemon in the community game before. Like, sometimes it'll miss if it's, like, a really rare Pokemon, but, like, it's a fucking Zigzagoon. Follower alert was delayed. I don't know. I have it on it, like, bro, I haven't streamed in like 6 months, so anything that's going on behind the scenes, like with my stream and my setup, I got no idea what's going on back there, bro. Well, I'm sorry that the follower alert was delayed, but welcome in. Are you shiny hunting for anything right now? Are you just popping in and peeking at the madness of 3,000 Bulbasaur encounters? I wanted to go with my heart. If it's, you know, gonna be, did I put Shiny Badge Quest or Dream Team Quest? I put Shiny Badge Quest, but it's kind of both. So if I'm gonna have like a Dream Team Shiny Badge Quest, I may as well pick the one that my heart desires, which is the Bulbasaur. I'm actually planning on evolving it to Ivysaur and keeping it there. Nothing against Shiny Venusaur, I just really like the way Shiny Ivysaur looks, and I would like to keep it there. Last night, I streamed as well, and somebody was, you know, we were kind of like talking about like how like lots of streamers have like gotten theirs like super early and like under odds basically, you know, and they were like, you know, and I don't mind going to odds. Going to odds is fine. It's going over odds that I'm scared of. Sorry. Anyway, 2.7 to 2.8k seemed like a nice number. Like they were kind of predicting it. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, and now we're over 3k, which is fine. We keep going. I think at this point it'll be a miracle if I can catch one thing in the community game. I think this is right around the time where it starts to feel like, even though like I'm not even at odds yet, it starts to feel like, did I miss it? Did I reset over it? Hi, welcome! Yes, are you starting your shiny starter journey? Did I convince you? Hell yeah. Alright, who are you going for? Squirtle? I think? I have a bad memory. Squirtle! Squirtle Squad! I did almost 1,000 encounters yesterday. I basically just did this in the background while I did all my other drawing and stuff with one hand, and then did this with the other hand. Drawing, organizing my stickers and stuff like that, and preparing for packaging. Doing my Honkai Star Rail dailies. I had this in the other hand. Trying to decide your team. Yeah, let's see. I kind of wrote down some speculation, but I don't actually know what exactly I want to do. Okay, so I have Ivysaur, because I want to keep Ivysaur because I just really like its shiny, and I feel like if I'm gonna keep something a middle evolution, a teenager, it would be for like a retro game like this. And then I definitely want to do Dratini resets, because I want Dragonite. I really like how dark the green is in this game. Then I have Eevee on my list, just because I want to do, like, the Eevee hunt. Like, I don't want to go through this game shiny hunting without doing Eevee, because that's the only time that you can do it. Okay, so I also have Starmie on my list, because of, whatchamacallit, Illumination. Like, I wrote down these things, but I'm like, I don't actually know what I want. Like, maybe I'll just go in the grass and just see what I can find. I'm not sure. Starmie and something in the Safari Zone, preferably Rhydon. Like Rhyhorn or Rhydon. That's what I was looking for last Safari week, last year. And I have Magneton on the list. I definitely want to catch Magnemite or Magneton, like, for the run. I want a cool electric shiny Pokemon. And I believe I have Magmar in Leaf Green, and if I don't, then I'm fucked, but if I do have Magmar as the exclusive, then I would like to catch Magmar. I really like its shiny. And I'm very limited on fire Pokemon in this game. Are you gonna do Snorlax? Oh god. Oh my god, I should, because there's only one Snorlax, or I guess there's two. We'll see. I guess when I get there, I'll see how long the cutscene is, and if it's ridiculously long, I will probably skip it. I think that's the one, like, one-time thing I'm gonna skip, and I definitely don't want to, or like the problem is I definitely don't want to breed for it, because I think Snorlax eggs take like fucking forever. I think they're like pseudo-legendary eggs, like that kind of thing. But we'll see. We'll see what the Leaf Green shiny gods will give me. This is Firelay Leaf Green. Its shiny looks kind of good here. Yeah, all the sprites look so good. So like any shiny I'll be happy with. Even shiny hunting streamers I reach out. Well, I've heard all this chat already. Yeah, every single shiny hunting chat I go into, it's like, what are we doing? How many resets are you at? If their counter's like in a not obvious place. What Gen 10 starter do you want to pick? What do you want your team to be? And then it resets, like, and then it starts all over again. Yeah, who's your favorite shiny? Who's your favorite Pokemon? Yeah, who's your favorite Gen 10 starter? Oh, you like this one? Well, I hate that one and I want to pick this one. Like, I mean, come on, man. That's what I find so weird about some Twitch chatters, is that they'll actively talk about the things that they hate in the chat. Like particular Pokemon, and it's like, this is, first of all, no one asked which ones you hate. Like, I think they're using it as like a comparison, like I like this one but I hate this one kind of thing. But even so, it's like, no one asked, and also it, like, every Pokemon is someone's favorite. And by talking about the ones that you hate, you're definitely either like making people feel bad. They might not want to talk in the chat now, or people are gonna fucking come after you in the chat. Like, they're gonna start replying to you and be like, "Hey man, you know, like, I wouldn't want that kind of attention." So like, usually if I talk about like Pokemon I like, or like which starters we're gonna do, I'm like especially the Gen 10 ones recently is the example. You know, it'll be like, for example, if the streamer's like, oh, I want to pick Sprout or whatever, and I'm like, I'll be like, Yeah, awesome. Like, I think Brout needs more love. I think the
I'm-
only one that's like weird is like every time people bring up which starter they want to pick, it's always like, I'll pick Pom Bon if it stays on 4 legs. And I'm like, none of the fire starters are on 4 legs. What makes you think this one is going to be? Like, I'm sorry. Except for, I don't even remember its name, but the Scarlet and Violet crocodile. That's the only one that's on 4 feet. And like, I guess very technically Typhlosion. Typhlosion can be on 4 feet, but like in all of the sprites and stuff, it's on 2 feet. Like, I'm fine if it's on all 4s. That would be cool, but I do not have high expectations based on the last 9 generations. I think my counter might be like a smidgen off. Just because sometimes, because I have the auto counter going, and sometimes when my brain really has to register, is this the shiny screen or not, I'll stay on it like a little too long and the auto counter will pick it up twice. Yay, we hit 5,000 encounters! I think there's like a 5-second delay. I'm just so scared of like resetting. At this point, at 5,000 encounters, I cannot reset over this thing. I would die. I would actually just die right here. In the beginning, you're like, it won't be shiny, who care? Even though the odds don't change? Yeah, exactly. Even though the odds don't change, it's more likely for it to be shiny the closer you get to odds. That's how that works, right? That's not how it works. I think the only time I ever found a shiny was, like, just by accident, was in Gen 2 Crystal version before I saw the red Gyarados. So I didn't know shiny Pokemon were a thing, and I didn't know, like, I think I registered that it was a different color, but I think I just thought it was the screen messing up. I didn't see the sparkle. Like, I was like 8. I didn't understand what I was looking at, you know what I mean? Like, so I killed it. Like, it was a snubble. Like, I didn't want to, like, you know, like, I don't know. And it was before the red Gyarados, so how was I supposed to know that it was like a thing? Yeah, you caught it! I don't know what happened yesterday, but every time I tried to catch something, it like just wouldn't happen. Maybe they changed the catch rates to make it harder. Oh, I missed eat more. Why won't it let me catch any? Yeah, that's fine. It's okay. I'm also not allowed to have this Bulbasaur either, so like, you know, I'm used to it. Well, I'm happy knowing that it's literally impossible for me to phase on this hunt. Like, however long it takes me, I will get this Bulbasaur. 100% chance of Bulbasaur. I've especially gotten slower recently, like within the last 1,000, because I'm taking slightly more time to look at the summary screen, because like, I'm so far in that if I reset over it at this point, I would evaporate immediately. There would be no hope for me. Like, 65 hours is like a long time. Like, I've literally like been doing this every day since the game came out. It's so weird because like I normally don't do 1 in 892, 1 in 8192. Like, this is like not usually my thing, but I think it's a combination of that the reset itself is so quick. It's only a 30-second reset, and that the reset button is so easy to hit. I think that's why my brain is like able to do it for this one. And oh my god, I caught something! Yay! Okay, sorry. I'm so excited. I thought I was cursed and I would never be able to catch another Pokemon community game Pokemon again. Okay, sorry. Snack while I was on break. My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Crystal. It was right after Ruby and Sapphire came out. I had just moved to a new town, new school, new people, and Ruby Sapphire just came out, and everyone was playing it. My friend who like got Ruby and Sapphire and wasn't playing their Crystal version anymore let me borrow his. I don't think I had a Game Boy Advance. I think the first one I got was the SP. But yeah, Crystal version was my first, and then shortly after that I played Red and Blue. Me and my friend would like, he would like lend me one of his copies, and we would like race to the end, and like whoever caught Mewtwo first would like quote unquote win. And then sometime after that I ended up playing Ruby. I didn't like Sapphire as much, I don't know. I liked Ruby better. I don't know.
a 12-year-old's preferences. That naming convention, naming the main character like the name that he actually is, was like that was fine when I was just like playing through the game, and I really did like doing that because I liked the immersion of like being the character. But once I started shiny hunting, it was like, no, I want my name attached to this thing. I caught this shiny, it's mine. I want my name on the trainer ID. So I started using my own name. Alright, we hit 6,600. We are trucking along 66 hours, 66 and a half hours. Photopia is my first red Switch 2 cartridge. Oh, yeah, that's I forgot that the Switch 2 cartridges look different, huh? That's neat. For me, it was just easier just to get like a big SD card and put everything on my SD card. And also like cartridges, you know, they come in a big plastic box, which like, you know, like when I was younger, games would come with like an instruction booklet and like little bonus like booklet things, and like it would be, you know, cool, and there'd be stuff inside. But now it's just a big empty plastic case with nothing in it but the cartridge, and that feels like such a waste. So I was getting digital games digitally for like a long time. I feel like physical media is becoming so much more important, like, again. They released on Pokemon Day? Yeah, I guess I missed that section. Pokemon sets, three normal Pokemon sets, 3 starters, a Pikachu, and an Eevee. Okay. Well, oh, here's one. Oh yeah, that doesn't look too bad. They have, it looks like they have like a lot of like big, bulky shape pieces, which I'm not used to, but that might feel normal for something like this that has a very specific shape. Starters are $6.49 and Pikachu is $1.99. That is absolutely absurd. That's an absurd amount of money for Legos. Why are they that expensive? That's too much for Legos. Like, yeah, they're kind of big, but like, what? Why do that? Why is the Eevee only $60? What? Who decided this? Sorry, I'm getting loud. I'm sorry. I'm just so outraged that this thing is $650. What? Lego is a toy for children. Children do not have $650 to spend on Legos in this economy? What? Alright, I'm not fucking around with this Shelmet. Will be caught. If I don't catch this thing in an Ultra Ball, I give up. I absolutely give up. 3 starters is absolutely massive. I saw it at my local Lego store, and Venusaur by itself is about the size of my head, and that's a third of the set. I still think that $650 is a little outrageous. I will uninstall this community game if I don't catch this Shelmet. Friendship ended with Pokemon community game. Now stream avatars is my new best friend. Sorry if I messed this up, because this is my first time saying it, so please. Oh my god, it's shiny! What? Oh my god, I'm sorry, that was so loud. Oh my god, this is the first shiny Pokemon I've gotten on the community game. What the hell? Oh my god. What the fuck? I'm so sorry, that was so loud. I'm without words. Oh my god! I phased on the Bulbasaur, that's crazy! Oh my god. Wait, I have to go to my channel so I could look at it. I'm sorry, this is going on pause because I gotta look at my fucking shiny Shelmet. What the fuck? This is crazy. I'm sorry, this is the first, it's crazy that this is the first shiny I've caught in the Pokemon community game. And it was after like a huge dry streak of not catching anything and then complaining about uninstalling the game, and then it just and then it's shiny. Like, what the hell? Oh my god, it's so yellow and beautiful. Oh my god, wow, wow, I'm in shock. My throat kind of hurts a little bit because I screamed. I was so shocked. I'm still at a loss for words. I'm just like thinking about it. Since you, Pokemon community game, have given me, Hal, a shiny, the entire queer community is now electing to forgive you. I'm like a little lightheaded because because I was so excited. Yay! I caught another guy. Why was it being so stingy? Yesterday, I don't think I caught anything. Okay, now we're almost to the next funny number, which was gonna be 6767, followed shortly by 6769, which I think is the ultimate funny number in 2026, probably, unless somebody invents another funny number later in the year. Personally, I don't really think that either of them are particularly, like, funny. I don't know. Alright, here it is. The backside of water! AKA 6767! It's a boy! It's not shiny. So we're moving on. I really shouldn't talk about 67 and 69 being humorous or not, because I still think the backside of water is fun. Can you imagine the insanity of wanting to catch a shiny so bad on 6969 that you, like if you get to 6969 and you don't get the shiny on that one, then you, like, phase and you, like, start over? That would be crazy. Yeah. Oh my god, I hope no one ever does that. Like, please don't. Please love yourself, like, a little bit. Just, like, a tiny bit. That's the thing I, like, that's not, that, like, especially in the beginning I had to remember is that, like, the game doesn't know specifically that I've been resetting 6,773 times, and therefore only has, like, 1,300 more chances to give me a shiny. Like... It's not like, oh, well, she's at 8,000 encounters, that means the shiny is gonna be here soon. Like, it doesn't work like that. People don't complain about Pokemon taking a long time, they complain about Pokemon not taking enough time. I feel like they do both, though, is the thing. I feel like people complain about Pokemon not taking enough time to finish their games, and also that it takes so long for the games to come out. Like, definitely, like, different groups of people with perhaps a small overlap, but, like, Pokemon fans are never happy. So, if there's no winning. Every 3 years, first time they've gone past 3 years. Yeah. I mean, good. But, like, that's not entirely technically true because in the past, for example, Ruby and Sapphire would come out and then Emerald would come out, right? Instead of doing that, they're now doing DLC because not Black and White and Black and White 2 because those actually were, like, different stories, but, like, with Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, Emerald was just Ruby and Sapphire DLC. That's all it was. But now they have the capability of actually pushing DLC instead of having to push a whole new game. So they have come out with a quote-unquote new game. It was just DLC. Instead of a whole new game, which is kind of like what they were doing before. It was just packaged as a whole new game. Which is why I don't really get why when people complain about DLC, like, oh, Pokemon doing DLC now and it costs like $30, $40, and it's like, well, at least you don't have to play the whole game over again like we did in Generation 3 and 4. You get to keep your file and all the Pokemon you already caught and you don't have to play the whole story again. Like, I feel like that's beneficial. I like when there's Pokemon on my screen. Yeah, I liked Kieran, yes! Yes! My friend, victim, Kieran. Yes, absolutely. I don't know if you were here when I was talking about, like, my favorite Pokemon character, but it was Silver for the longest time, and Kieran... I don't know if Kieran has actually taken Silver's place, but it's very close, if not. Like, they did a really good job with Kieran, I feel. He's the Webkins. What is it? The Milk Webkins? Yes. Yes! That's so funny. Sorry, I got way too excited about Kieran just now. Kieran Pokemon. Kieran Scarlet and Violet DLC. Pokemon.com. It's so funny because, like, I have never gotten a shiny in Fire Red Leaf Green. Not as an adult, not as a kid. So I haven't really, like, seen for myself on my own hardware what the shinies look like, and there was, when I first started this, I was like, well, it's already green, and then it just gets more green. Am I gonna be able to tell? But like, seeing other people's like actual screenshots of what it looks like on the Switch, I'm like, there is no possible way I could miss this. But I feel like it's that way with like a lot of like shiny hunts, with a few exceptions. But like, there's a lot of shiny hunts where you're like, this thing doesn't look that different. I'm not gonna be able to see it. I'm gonna skip over it. I'm gonna reset over it. I'm gonna run past it. But then once you actually see it for yourself, it's like, oh, there is no possible way I could have ever missed that. I am trying to be extra careful not to reset over. Like I said, if I reset over this thing at this point, I might actually just evaporate instantaneously. And if my resets take, 3 seconds longer than normal, then so be it, because I think that's what I'm most afraid of, is that I'll see it and know, but my hand will already be within the motions. But I think, honestly, I think it'll be okay. Famous last words, right? But I think it'll be fine. I have made some videos in the past, like, and it was like fun. I'm not like particularly good at it or anything. And something I noticed that I started doing, I started like picking up like audio quirks of like other people and then accidentally like putting them in my videos, like when I was like reading my script and stuff. Like, I'm really embarrassed about that because it was definitely not intentional. It was definitely like a neurodivergent ADHD echolalia thing. So I definitely did like a little bit of that, and like listening back on the videos I was like, oh god, that's really embarrassing because that's not my thing. That's not my thing. I was like, please, I'm not trying to copy people, I swear. I think it's definitely better if you're doing a long hunt like this to take breaks and not do it for like 10 hours a day, and just kind of take it slowly. Even if it takes longer, it's like better for your mental health. Okay, to be completely frank, with as long as this hunt has gone on, if the next one starts going off the same length, I'll probably put it down for a little bit and, do something else, because I don't know if I can do 2 long hunts like this in a row. Like, I'm 30. I got other shit to be doing in my life, personally. Like, I'm not a PokeTuber. I have other things that I need to do and focus on that is, other than Pokemon. Like, that's just, that's just how my life is. So, if anyone, if you're a billionaire and you wanna donate to the cause, I wouldn't say no. Honestly, even like $300 could fix me. Like $300 a month could absolutely fix me. And the reset seems so fast. I didn't think it was gonna go on this long. I thought maybe like a couple of days, not 7 days. But at the same time, it's like, it's really unfair to complain about only 7 days of hunting, because I've seen plenty of videos of people doing hunts in this game that take, months. So, but I'm actually gonna be, I'm glad I started like doing Bulbasaur. I don't think I would be as happy with another Pokemon. And I do have some other Pokemon like written down that I want to hunt, like soft reset hunts in this game, like Eevee and the fossils, and like Mewtwo, stuff like that. We're gonna count all the way down to the funny number. 6962. All right, 6963, 6964, 6966. 6967, 968, 6969. Not shiny. Okay, everyone, pack it up. The funny numbers are over. Well, the good news is we're definitely good news? Question mark? Is that we're definitely hitting odds today. Yeah, I'm almost there. I'm definitely gonna get there today. Because it'll take. Math is hard. 600 encounters is 3 hours. Yeah. 3 hours, I think. I'm assuming you didn't find your Bulba last night, but I hope you have better luck than me in general. Once I got to like the 2,500s, that's when I was like, I'm gonna be in this for the long haul, aren't I? The shiny sprites in this are so good too. Yeah, like the sprites are good, the shiny sprites are good, so whatever I get, I don't really mind using, even if it's not what I was going for, so it feels disingenuous to say that I want to do a dream team hunt in that case. But I might, but at the same time, I might end up just catching 6 Pokemon and calling it a dream team. We'll just see what happens. Continue. Okay, I think I did math bad, so every hour we can 100 encounters. So in 5 hours, or maybe I think it's like 6 more hours we'll be at odds. So we might not get to odds today because yesterday I only streamed for 6 hours, so I think we'll only get to 1,100 today instead of 8,192. Yeah. I like to see big number go up, but not like this. Please, just give me the frog. Why are you being coy? It's gonna happen sooner or later. So why wait? Why drag this on and make me suffer so? I'm the only way you're getting out of this lab. But you've got to be just like a little bit greener. Just like a tiny bit greener. You're approaching quadruple 7s. If I was gonna get lucky at any point, it would be on that number. Is it lucky at this point? I'm basically, I'm, as the kids say, standing in the odds. I got so much other stuff to do though. I have stuff that I should be doing now instead of doing this frog. Like I'm trying to finish a Doujin and stuff, like, I mean... But my brain is like, you're 7,800 encounters in, you better find this fucking frog. You know what I mean? I need to see big number go up, but like... This is like in the worst way. Big number go up in the worst way, but I still need it to happen. We are now approaching 8K. Okay, we back. You need 92 encounters to stand in the odds. And then I'm screwed over odds on this thing. So I'm either gonna go till I get the shiny or to 192 because my soul will be broken. And after all this, I'm probably gonna find it off stream anyway, so there was like no streaming probably. God, I've looked at this fucking bouncing frog 8,000 times in the last 8 days. Definitely gonna need a cleanser after this. But like, it's so tough because it's like, I want it to be done at this point, you know? Like, I want it to be over with. But like, if I didn't get it in odds, then who knows how long it's gonna actually take. This guy's probably so sick of picking up Charmanders too. Like, sorry buddy, I can't help it. The frog will not be lime green. It's not my choice. Tell it to the frog. 7 hours is a long time to, you know, do something else. Not me though, still doing the same ass thing. Oh man, that's double over odds. No, are they double hunting or are they single hunting? I have to know this information. They have to be double hunting. No way, how do you? I have been hunting for like 8 hours a day every single day since this game came out. How are they twice as far as me? How? I demand to know. 10 hours a day, because it's been, wait. What day is it? Okay, so it's been 9 days now, because today's the 9th day, and I've been at this for 7 hours. So, 9 hours a day, maybe. Alright. 2 more. 2 more, and I gotta call it quits. I gotta do something else with my brain. And I know it's not gonna happen in 2 encounters. It's just not. It's just not gonna happen. Oh no, you didn't have to stay up for me. Man, you are really a trooper, like... hanging around this guy for 7 hours while he fails to catch a frog. Alright, moment of truth. Well, there you have it, folks. Alright. Absolute cinema, am I right? Alright. Game's broken. Yeah, I gotta do something else. I'm definitely gonna keep going, but I gotta draw or something. I gotta use a different part of my brain.
And after all that, I ended up finding Bulbasaur off stream just like I predicted, not even 200 encounters later.